I never have a script, but what should Azure Striker Gunvolt 4 be? I just recorded part 6 of my Let's Play, and it crossed my mind. What is it gonna be? Because think about it, Gunvolt 1, it has some puzzle elements. Gunvolt 2, it's fast as fuck. This one's aerial combat. And what I'm really thinking about is, they turned Gunvolt into a baby and made him fuck off. Then they introduced Zed as a playable character. And you also have Kieran and Zed, and they both have this aerial combat shit, and Gunvolt's off doing his own thing. So there's two ways you can do it. You can just never have Gunvolt show up ever again. You can have Kieran and Zed just be the main characters, blah blah blah. Never even address where Gunvolt went. Or there's option B. Kieran and Zed get their own fucking Gunvolt Chronicles series that chronicles the events between 3 and 4. And Gunvolt 4 might not even be called Gunvolt 4, it'll just be called Azure Striker Gunvolt. Or All New Armed Blue Gunvolt, or some shit. Maybe it'll be called Astral Striker Gunvolt. Astral Striker Gunvolt would fucking slap. Like, that's a great name. But, like, because he's a baby now, you kind of have to wait 14 years. So, that's not really gonna work. Also, it's ambiguous if they went back in time, or if they're still in this present time or not. So, that's something you need to figure out the answer to. And also, what's the next game's, like, defining gimmick gonna be? You had puzzles, or, well, like, electric-based puzzles in Gunvolt 1. You had ludicrous speed in Gunvolt 2. You had image pulses and air combat in 3. What's 4 gonna be? Honestly, I don't know. They spent 6 years. 6 fucking years to think of what was gonna be in Gunvolt 3. 6 fucking years. And they're actively not working on Gunvolt 4 or X3, like right now. So, Gunvolt 4, Azure Striker Gunvolt 4, or Shadow Priestess Kieran Astral Striker, whatever the fuck, releasing in 2028. Well, 2032. 2032's Azure Striker Gunvolt 4 is probably going to be just about as good as Gunvolt 3. So it's going to be in between 3 and 2 in quality if they do it right. Because let's face it, they're not going to do Gunvolt 2.5. They did. People just want that for Copen. Like, let Mistral live happily, okay? Like, they're probably going to make a Chronicles series about the Muse Pendant. Calm down, like, there's a secret ending. So, honestly, what would I do for Azure Striker Gunvolt 4? So, I'd bring back main timeline Copen as our Cyborg, and Chow would come back as Tortoise, Septum, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's just everything everyone says. Then there's just 5 playable characters getting around. Maybe there could be 6, I don't know. Like, yeah, I'm not really qualified to talk about this. So, what do you want to see from Azure Striker Gunvolt 4? What would have been the plot of Azure Striker 4? No, actually, they already set up the plot. So the Azure Spirits, remember those? Remember the Muse Shards from Gunvolt 2. If this game is meant to be a soft reboot with Nova being a mix of Copen and Nova and Gunvolt simultaneously, Jewel and Asimov, blah blah blah. Right, that's the role they have. The Azure Spirits are just going to be the same as the Muse Shards in Gunvolt 2. The real question is, how are they going to execute that? Because they already have their core idea for what the bosses are going to have in the next game. The real question is, how do they get Gunvolt back? And how do they execute it? And honestly, I have no fucking idea. They kind of kicked all their writers off when they made X2. So, I don't know. What do you want to see from Azure Striker 4?